Haven't heard anything, and I don't know if he sent his letter out. Because I think my last thing was I'd rather leave it out, but I understand your officers need something.
Right.
You know, if they go out there and, oh, he's on my property, you know what, for our purposes, until the court says otherwise, that's the problem. Right. And when you look at the survey, it's one or two. Right, plus or minus, yeah. 0.5 plus or minus. So that's not even definitive.
Yeah.
Right. You know, it might actually be half a foot in to their property line.
Yeah.
Because I know Don Sandel, but there's a number of times, because we used to live on the first two of those, we lived on the 900 block of Division, and something came up on that corner. They said out of Don Sandel, they started serving the south and stopped. Certified, then they went from the south to the north. And so there was a little bit of a, and we even had that down in our region. We took our parcels. We found an orphan parcel, like an old parcel.
I was dealing with it in
I suppose it's weird to have me do it, but I suppose I can. Why don't you say the clerk calls the meeting to order? And then we'll do the pledge of allegiance. And then I'll swear you in, and that's all yours.
Oh, I'm a Baptist, we sit in the back. And anything Baptist, sit in the back.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, and that's what we did, is we took it in and Johnny Bradley and I just took it. We didn't need nobody even to give it. Normally they say,
It's 6 o'clock. The clerk calls this meeting to order.
Thank you, Mayor. We'll stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mayor. Well, not yet. In 1 second, when I swear you in. Is this on? It is on. I'm going to stand back a little bit. Steve Salter, will you please stand? Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of this state, and that you will faithfully perform the duties of the office of mayor in and for the city of Whitehall in County of Muskegon, State of Michigan, according to the best of your ability?
I will.
Wonderful. Thank you. There is an oath of office on your chair there. Could you please sign that? And then you now are officially the mayor. Once again, congratulations. And then could I have Tom Zemer and Tanya Kabbalah please stand? Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of this state, and that you will faithfully perform the duties of the office of City Council Member in and for the city of Whitehall, County of Muskegon, and State of Michigan, according to your ability?
I will.
I absolutely will. Wonderful. Please sign. And welcome. Congratulations. And now, Mayor, turn it over to you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
All right. I'd like to, right off the bat, say thank you to the people that voted for me. Those that didn't vote for me, I still work for you. And thank you to the individuals that have pledged themselves to this community to work for all of us, so. With that, the next order up is a selection of Mayor Pro Tem.
Mayor,
Yes.
I'd like to make a nomination for Mayor Pro Tem for the City of Whitehall.
Okay.
I would like to nominate Jeff Holmstrom.
Okay. Is there support?
Second.
And second, is there any discussion? Any further nominations? We need a roll call for this?
No, we can do a voice, right?
Yep.
Since there's only one nomination.
Okay. All those in favor of Jeff Holmstrom as serving as Mayor Pro Tem, please say yes. There you go, Jeff. You got it, good job.
Congratulations. His oath at the next meeting.
Yes. Okay. Next is the approval of the agenda.
I'll move to approve the agenda for City Council meeting for November 14, 2023.
I will second that.
Been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Okay. All those in favor of the consent agenda, approval of the agenda, say yes.
Yes.
Opposed, say no. The agenda is approved. Next is the consent agenda.
I make a motion on the consent agenda for October 24th.
Been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion?
I think we have a date wrong. October 24th. It should be November 14th.
This is.
I believe so.
Can they use music from Spotify in the Playhouse? Or is that, I don't know, I'm just curious.
I think they use that to have like house music during intermissions and before shows.
Oh,
Rather than having a dead sound, they have, that's my understanding, is that they had a subscription service so they can provide appropriate music for quiet times.
okay.
Don't hold me to that. I think that's what it is.
I believe so. Elevator music.
Great.
As you say, I don't think it's a large
No, it's
expenditure.
$11 a month, $10.99 or something like that. I was just curious why we were paying for that.
It's fine. All right, so, all those in favor of the consent agenda say yes.
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 Opposed say no.
No.
Okay, the consent agenda is approved. Next up is messages from the mayor, council, and city manager. City manager, please.
I had nothing this evening, Your Honor, other than I've already congratulated the new council members and the returning mayor. So thank you for serving. Looking forward to the next 2 years plus.
Okay. We'll go on to council members. Daniel.
Oh, thank you. I would like to thank people for giving me the honor of representing the city of Whitehall. Once again, I served from 2005 to 2017, and I'm very glad to be back on council. I think there could be no better time than to show the face of good government to people right up close and personal. So I think local government's a great place to build community, and I appreciate that honor. Thank you.
Steve.
I just have a question, and I'm sure that it can be answered. How is the deer hunting situation in the city going? Last we heard there were 2 taken in the city on these permits, and I was just wondering if there's been any updates on that.
I think we're up to 3.
Yes. I think we only have one person reporting, so I may have to reach out to the other hunters to see if they've done anything. So right now, just one person is reporting back to us.
How many people did we have approved to hunt?
Three
Three.
properties,
And we had 2 on one property, 2 on another,
which is one,
and 1 on the other, so
3 properties, 5 hunters.
5 hunters.
3 deer, that's not bad. I mean,
No, I'm thinking there's gotta be more though, so I'll
I
reach
would
out to
think
them.
as tame as the deer are in the city, that,
Yeah. They're just sitting pretty for
yeah,
pictures.
they're just waiting to be shot.
Yeah.
There was one more, but it wasn't done right.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. We won't pursue that
I'm
any
thinking
further, I
we're
guess.
gonna have some of that, but I would like to think that they just didn't know the rules.
I guess that's the only thing I had.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tom?
Well, I just wanted to say thanks for everybody that voted for me and for everybody that voted. And new experience for me. I haven't been on the city council before. And I'll try and do my best.
Thank you. Scott?
Well, I had 2 things, but one of them was about the deer, so.
Oh,
The other thing is, the letter we got about handicap parking at Peccadillos. If we have not already addressed that, can that be something that gets added to our next work session?
You can do that.
And that's all that I have.
All right. That moves us to the next portion, is the absence excusal request from Debbie Kilbrand.
I'll make a motion to excuse Debbie from the meeting.
I will second that.
I
Do
think-
you need the dates?
I think we need to,
Do all the dates.
I think that's probably the best way to.
Find it here. Make a motion to excuse Deb Hildebrandt for November 14th, December 12th, February 13th, and February 27th of 2024.
Second that.
And second, any discussion on it?
I would just ask a question, is that, how, I'm not that good at planning. Is it typical to, is 1 month in advance or whatever is acceptable or typical for when you're going to miss a meeting?
I think is whenever you know you're gonna be missing a meeting, that's when you can ask for it. But,
I'm going to miss at least one in February, March.
I would guess that as soon as you can bring that to the council's attention, that would be appreciated. But I don't think we have a hard, fast rule on any of that. It's pretty much what we as a council say is okay. So, if there's no further discussion on this, then all those in favor of this say yes.
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 Opposed say no. Excusals are approved. Next, we have Longevity Award.
He got his portion of it.
So it's 20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
Thank you for your service to this
Absolutely.
community. You've done a
Absolutely.
great job for us.
Absolutely. Thank you very
Appreciate it.
Hold that up a little.
Oh, yeah, you wanna see what he's getting, huh?
Perfect. Okay.
And now we have a certificate of recognition for Richard Connell. Thank you for your service to the community.
Thank you.
Please stay connected with us and give us your advice.
Certainly will.
And I'd just like to say it has been an honor and a privilege to be able to serve the city of Whitehall.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Where's that?
we do have one
Yes.
for Keith Heidelberg, who's not here. We will certainly get that recognition award on to him. Next up is goals update. Do we need any sort of continuance?
No, sir, that's just an update as to where we're at with the last set of goals, and this council will be probably early next year going through that process again and giving staff and the council and the community direction for the next 2 years.
Okay. So this is a City of Whitehall 2021 goals with a November 23 update. Is this a document that's available for the community somewhere?
Oh, absolutely.
Where would they find that?
Brenda can probably have it on the website first thing in the morning.
Absolutely.
So if you,
Or if they want a hard copy, they can get one at City Hall.
so if you want to know what our goals are, what we're intending to work for, yes, Tammy.
Would I'm wondering if it'd be possible for us to look at the master plan before we start with the goals. There's a lot of great things, a lot of great ideas that people have. But I know that we're due for a master plan review anyway next year. And I like to start with the master plan and the vision that Steve, you and I were involved in 2015. I think it was updated in 2019. But I like to start with that vision. And basically, that master plan is supposed to be guiding the city of Whitehall. So I kind of want to take a step back and look at that, and then, see how goals come from that, or how we need to maybe revise at this point. So if it's possible to include that at the beginning, Scott, that would be great.
I think we did that 2 years ago. We
Did
gave
you?
the council kind of a synopsis of the master plan with what's been accomplished and what was still out there to be done. So we will do that. Yep.
All right. Next up is public comment. Anyone wishing to make a comment, please step up to the microphone, give your name, and make your comment. No public comment at this time. Okay. Old business. Do we have any old business?
No, sir.
No old business. New business, resolution 23-40, meeting schedule.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution 23-40 meeting schedule, starting with today, I guess, through 2024.
Second?
Been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? If not, roll call, please.
Sittington,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
going through the absence, Kabala,
Yes.
Zemer,
Yes.
and Salter.
Yes. Resolution 23-40 is approved. And that's, for people in the audience, that is a document that says what days the city council meetings will be held, as well as the work sessions. And I'm sure that will be readily available at City Hall and online. Anyone that wants to have that scheduled. Last up is public comment. Anyone in the room have any comments they'd like to make? No? Thank you all for.
Well, I have a question. Well, this
Let's hear it.
thing that was laying on our spots when we came in.
Oh, that's right, we have
Well,
that
they-
to deal, we have to deal with that.
I was wondering, it says they need to build this ramp in the next 2 weeks, and I don't know who approves that. Is that the planning commission, or is that us?
Nope, that would be me as the zoning administrator to approve the ramp. It appears that it meets all local zoning requirements as well as complying with the federal ADA American Disabilities Act, so it will be approved. What Love Inc. is asking is whether or not council would support waiving the $30 site plan application fee. I have no problems with that, it's just kind of something that I'm not authorized to approve. The building fees, we really can't waive because that's a contractual position, so we have to pay the contractor. But that's what the request is, whether or not the city council would be willing to waive the $30 fee.
Well, could I make a motion right now to approve this request to waive the $30 fee? I would like to make that motion.
I will definitely second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? For the public, this is we received a letter from Love Incorporated, asking the city to waive our fee so they could help an individual, put a ramp on their house. I think it's a wonderful thing that people are willing to do that work for nothing, and I think that's a good thing that we waive the fee, so. All those in favor of waiving the fee, say yes.
Yes.
Opposed, say no. We approve that. Now, with that, one last opportunity for anyone to speak. All right, thank you very much. We're adjourned.